was a picture on the dresser with a smile from years ago, before the walls came falling down, before he lost what he knew. A single night changed everything. A phone call changed his plans. The dreams he spent a lifetime building fell like ashes through his hands. He learned how to live unnoticed, how to stay out of the way. He carried every broken piece like a debt he had to pay. He stopped believing in tomorrow, stopped expecting anything. He thought his name was only failure, not a child of the King. The world saw all his weakness, every scar and every flaw, but heaven saw a story that mercy had not lost. Then someone told him of a kingdom, of a king who knew his name, a love that crossed the distance just to bring him home again. He thought the door would close behind him.
He thought the door would close behind him.
He thought he'd be turned away.
He thought he'd be turned away.
But grace was already waiting
Before he heard his name.
before he heard his name. He was broken,
Not forgotten.
wounded but never unseen. The King was looking for him before he ever believed. He wasn't called to the table because he had earned a place. He was welcomed by mercy, covered by amazing grace. From the valley of his sorrow to the Father's open arms, he learned that what was broken could still be held by God. He was broken,
But not forgotten.
There was a man in ancient Israel, living far from the throne, carrying the weight of a childhood wound, believing he was alone. But David sent a message, come and sit beside the king, not because of what he could offer, but because of a covenant. And I hear my Savior calling through the years and through the pain. Come and leave your shame behind you. You don't have to hide again. I spent so many years believing I was only what I lost, but Jesus found me in my hiding and reminded me of the cross. The King did not deny my weakness. He did not turn away. He saw me in my brokenness and still prepared a place. For I will surely shew kindness unto thee. That promise still remains. I was broken,
Not forgotten.
lost but never out of sight. The hands that formed creation were reaching through my darkest night. I was invited to the table, not because of who I was, but because the King remembered the promise made in love. And every scar tells a story of the mercy that Somewhere beyond the shadows, the King still knows your name. You may be far from the palace, but you are not far from grace.